Today in this video we are going to learn how to make this beautiful square. In this design I am using two color of yarn and the hook of 2.5 mm. We are going to make total 7 rounds and the pattern for odds will be same and even rounds it will be same. So let's start making the pattern. First of all, make a slip knot and make a chain of 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now make a slip stitch and form a ring like this. Now here we are going to start our first round. So first tie the other color yarn like this. And bring it next to your hook, closer to your hook, and now make 3 chains. We will count this chain as a stitch, and now make 11 double crochet stitch into the ring. So including the chain, in this round we are going to make 12 double crochet stitch like this. Place this double crochet stitch into the ring so that this red color chain will be covered and it cannot be seen. If you are the absolute beginner and don't know how to place the chain and double crochet stitch, so I am giving the link of the tutorial so you can have a look. Here we have completed our 12 stitches. Now insert the hook into the first chain and close the circle. Here we'll start our second round. Take the red color thread from the behind and make a single crochet stitch into the same place. Now place 3 chains and make a single crochet stitch after this 1 stitch. Now place 3 chains. Now skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and place single crochet stitch. We'll repeat the same, 3 chains, single crochet stitch after 1 stitch, 3 chains and single crochet stitch after 2 stitch. Repeat the same and complete the circle. Here we have completed our circle. So make a slip stitch into the first stitch and close the circle like this. Now we are going to start our third round. Take the yarn from the behind. In every round we are going to change the yarn. Now place 3 chains. Now we'll have to place double crochet stitch into our second round. Okay, so please insert the hook into the white stitch 2 stitch gap. Always make sure you are inserting the hook into the 2 stitches gap. We are not going to insert the hook in single stitch gap. Always insert the hook into the 2 stitch gap and place 3 double crochet stitches and 3 chains. We are going to form a corner, that's why 3 chains, and again 3 double crochet stitches in the same gap. Like you can see, we have formed a corner here. So now take 3 chains and we'll make another corner. So skip the first chain round and insert the hook into the 2 chain gap. Again repeat the same, 3 double crochet stitch, 2, 3 and 3 chains to form another corner, 3 double crochet stitch into the same gap. Like this. We'll have to repeat the same to form 2 other corners. You can see we are going to insert the hook here for making a 3rd corner and 4th corner in this space. So here you can see we have completed the round. Now insert the hook, make a slip stitch and complete the round. So let's start making the 4th round. Change the yarn from the behind and place 3 chains. We will join it with a single crochet stitch. Now see, like you can see in corner there are 3 double crochet stitches. So we will insert the hook after the first stitch and make a slip stitch and place 3 chains, and now insert the hook into the second space and make a slip stitch like this. You can see in the middle one we have made the single crochet stitch. Now place 3 chains, again place the single crochet stitch after the first double crochet, make 3 chains, and now the second one. After the second one, place the single crochet stitch and close it. Like this we are going to following the same. Always place single crochet stitch after the first double crochet stitch and close it after the 1 stitch. In the middle one always we are going to form single crochet stitch and then 3 chains and then again single crochet stitch like this. Place 3 chains, following the same we are going to complete this round. Please make sure you are inserting the hook at the right place. Always insert the hook in the middle stitch gap like this and complete the round. Now you can see my round is completed here. Now make a slip stitch and complete the round. Our 4th round is completed here. Now we'll start our 5th round. Take the yarn from the behind, make 3 chains. We will consider this chain as a stitch, and now place 2 double crochet stitch. Make sure you are placing these stitches into our first round gap like this. Now place 3 chains and now form a corner. Insert the hook and make 3 double crochet stitch. We are inserting the hook into our 3rd round. Place 3 stitches, double crochet stitches, now 3 chains and 3 more stitches, double crochet stitches to form a corner. Like you can see we had taken these stitches into the 3rd round, and after this you can see our red yarn, our 4th round cannot be seen after this. So we are going to make the next stitches. Place 3 chains and now make double crochet stitch. Three double crochet stitch we are going to make into our 3rd round gap, and now take 3 chains. Now make the corner. 3 double crochet stitch and 3 chains, three more double crochet stitch. We will skip this narrow space. After this, first complete this corner, and now we'll skip this narrow space and always insert the hook in the wider space like this, and corners, wider and corners like this. So we have completed this round here. Now slip stitch. Now let's start making our 6th round. Take the yarn from the behind. Always do not cut the yarn, just leave it there and take it in our next round. So we will make a single crochet stitch at the same place, and now take 3 chains and make another single crochet stitch after the 1 stitch in the next stitch gap, you can say, because you were already at the right place. You were after the first stage, like you can see we made here, and now we are going to our next single crochet stitch in the middle of stitches. This after the first stitch, make single crochet stitch, 3 chains, and now close it here. Make 3 more chains, place single crochet stitch after the first stitch, 3 chains, and make another stitch here. Now make 3 chains. Now make single crochet stitch here after the first stitch, 3 chains, and now another single crochet stitch after the second stitch, 3 chains. For the next stitches I am marking the place. Here you are going to make single crochet stitch in the middle, always in the middle of the 3 stitches like this, here and in the corners, always in the middle of 3 stitches. So like this, following the same, complete the round. Don't miss the chains. Always place 3 chains after the single crochet stitch. Here you can see my round is completed here. Now I am going to make a slip stitch and I'll complete the round. Now I'll make the another round to cover up this round. To make a 7th round, take the yarn from the behind. See, it's always there. I never cut the yarn, I just took it from the behind. Now make the 3 chains, and now I'll place double crochet stitch like this. Place 3 double crochet stitch and place this stitch into our 5th round. Like you can see, I am inserting the hook into our 5th round before the white yarn round, like you can see. Now place 3 stitches, chain stitches, and then place 3 double crochet stitches, 1, 2, sorry for the yarn, then 3. Okay, and now place 3 chains, because we are going to make a corner. Always whenever we are going to make a corner, we always place 3 chains in between. So this is our 2nd and this one 3rd double crochet stitch. Now skip the narrow space, place 3 chains and make a double crochet stitch into the wider space. Place 3 double crochet stitch. Please make sure we are skipping the narrower space always, like we did in our previous rounds, and then 3 chains and insert the hook into the wider space into a 5th round. We followed the same method in our previous round, in our 3rd, 5th, and now in our 7th round. We are always repeating the same. And now making the corner, 3 double crochet stitch, chains and again 3 double crochet stitch. Third, take 3 chains after this. I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna make the double crochet stitch. In the wider space, like you can see in the corner here, in the next two wider spaces, and in the corners. Always keep the narrow space. Complete it and we'll see you after this. Here you can see our round is completed here. Here how it looks. Isn't it beautiful? Hope you like the video. If you like, please do like, comment and share. Thank you.